Are we on the brink of a war with China? This question has been echoing in the halls of power around the world, and for a good reason. The dragon from the east has been flexing its military muscles, and Taiwan is feeling the heat. It's been a tense few months in the Pacific. China's military flights near Taiwan have skyrocketed, increasing by a staggering 300% since Taiwan's new president took office in May. The Chinese military has been playing a dangerous game, violating Taiwan's airspace multiple times in what can only be seen as a show of force. The US general overseeing the Indo-Pacific Command has been watching these developments with growing concern. The risk of conflict is real and the stakes are high. The fears of a potential clash between China and Taiwan by 2027 are not unfounded. Such a conflict could ripple across the Pacific, destabilizing the region and potentially triggering a global crisis. The uncertainty is palpable. The incoming Trump administration will have to navigate these troubled waters with care. The question on everyone's mind is, how will they handle the situation? Will they continue the policy of deterrence, or will they chart a new course? Amid these rising tensions, one thing remains clear. The US is committed to maintaining peace and stability in the region. It stands as a bulwark against the conflict, working with its allies to deter aggression and promote peace. As the chess pieces move on the global board, the world watches and waits. As tensions rise, the US remains committed to deterring conflict in the region and working with allies to maintain peace and stability. This commitment is a beacon of hope in a sea of uncertainty. As we continue to watch this unfolding situation, let's remember that peace is a choice, one that we must make together. China's influence isn't contained to the Pacific, though. Let's look at the global stage. China's Foreign Minister, Wang Yi, has voiced concerns over the expansion of the war in Ukraine. He's even offered to step in and help broker peace talks. Yet, the United States has brushed aside this peace plan. Why? Well, there are allegations of China backing Russia in this conflict. Shifting our gaze to the Middle East, Wang Yi has also called for a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas conflict. He's thrown his support behind the two-state solution for Palestine, indicating China's interest in playing a mediating role in this long-standing dispute. However, amidst these diplomatic efforts, there's a shadow of doubt. Accusations of China supporting Russia's war effort in Ukraine add another layer of complexity to these international relations. China's ambitions extend beyond territorial disputes and diplomatic negotiations. The nation is making bold strides in a strategy that could shift global military balances. Reports have emerged from the US and its intelligence partners that China is ramping up efforts to recruit former Western military pilots with the intent to train its own aviators. This recruitment is not as straightforward as it might seem. It's not just about bolstering numbers or even about acquiring skilled personnel. The real prize here is insight into Western military tactics and technology. The tactics that have been honed over decades of conflict and peacekeeping, and the technology that is considered some of the most advanced in the world. The recruitment strategy is clever and enticing. Private companies are offering lucrative contracts and the opportunity to fly exotic aircraft. It's a siren call that's hard to resist for many, but the implications of this strategy are far-reaching and potentially dangerous. This issue has caught the attention of the Five Eyes nations. The United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand have all expressed serious concerns about China's recruitment tactics. These are nations that share intelligence, that stand together on matters of national security, and they are watching China's moves closely. But it's not just about watching and worrying. There have already been real-world consequences. There are instances of US service members being arrested for leaking classified intelligence to China. This is no longer a hypothetical scenario or a potential future threat. It's happening right now, and it's raising national security concerns. This has triggered investigations and legal actions against individuals involved in training Chinese military personnel. It's a complex and concerning situation with high stakes for global security, The arrest of US service members for leaking classified intelligence to China has raised national security concerns and triggered investigations and legal actions. The question remains, are we on the brink of a war with China? We've explored the escalating tensions in the Pacific, China's influence in global conflicts, and their strategic recruitment of Western military pilots. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful discussions and feel free to leave a comment below. We want to hear from you.